And good morning, it is Pentecost, and that means we have to move our calendar. We are no longer pointing at a Sunday that has a white color to it. We are pointing to the one red Sunday in our entire church year. And that's why I'm wearing red today. This is the red day, and it's Pentecost. We'll be changing to a new color next week. What's that going to be? Green, and there's a lot of green. Green is the green growing time of the church. We'll be talking about that next week. Good morning. It's time for our welcome song. Sing to Phoebe, celebrate Phoebe, see God's light in her. Sing to Stellan, celebrate Stellan, see God's light in him. Sing to Virginia, celebrate Virginia, see God's light in her. Sing to Ruth, celebrate Ruth, see God's light in her. Sing to you, celebrate you, see God's light in you. Sing to Nina, celebrate Nina, see God's light in her. Sing to all of us, celebrate all of us, see God's light in all of us. Sing to everyone, celebrate everyone, see God's light in everyone. And are you all wearing red today? It's that special red day. And because it's such a special red day, we have a special red cloth that we don't use any other time in the year. And there is the red cloth. It's about a very special time that the apostles did after Jesus had left. The people of God were waiting because God said something special was going to happen. The people of God were all in Jerusalem to celebrate the great Thanksgiving feast called the Pentecost. They came from a long way away. In fact, some of them came from different countries, which means they didn't all even speak the same language when they came to Pentecost, when they came into Jerusalem. But there were a lot of people, and they had children with them too. There were men and women and children. But waiting right here, you know who else was waiting for that special gift that Jesus had promised? The disciples were waiting. And they were all together waiting for that special gift. But suddenly there was a room. That's where they were waiting. And there was a sound like a really loud wind blowing around in the wind. And in that whole room was filled, and everybody's wondering what's going to happen. And something that kind of looked like flames of fire came down and touched each one of the disciples. And all of them were filled with the Holy Spirit. It was kind of like they'd been touched by special flames. And what color are flames of fire? Anybody know? Do you know? Red. So that's why we use red on Pentecost. And Peter and all the apostles were filled with a special gift of the Holy Spirit. Do you know what that gift was? All of a sudden, they couldn't just talk to themselves. They could talk to the people from other countries. They could speak their languages, all the different languages, and they could go and tell them about Jesus and about how much he loved them and how they could be baptized, and they too could be filled with the Holy Spirit. And all these people had very special gifts, even the children that day, who were there experiencing the very first arrival of the Holy Spirit. Now, have any of you ever received the Holy Spirit? Can you think about that? And sometimes somebody might say at baptism, because that's when we get the gift of the Holy Spirit. It doesn't sound like a wind, I must say. But we get a special candle, and that candle has a fire in it. And that's the fire of the Holy Spirit. Was that kind of a special day? It was a very special day because now a lot more people in a lot more languages could talk to people all over the world as they knew it and tell them about Jesus too. We need to think about that a little bit. All right. Well, you have a special art project today, and it's making a crown, and it has flames on it. You can color them orange and yellow as well. It's red. There are enough pieces for everybody in your family to make a crown, all the kids in the family. So I hope you have a good time with that. Okay, everybody, we're going to put our people back. We'll leave the tongues of fire on their heads. That's okay. Because we know with the apostles, the Holy Spirit stayed really busy with them for a long time. They were sent out to do a lot of really important work. And then after this, we're going to do our penny box. And what color is it today? It's red. Enjoy it because we're not going to see it again for another year. Are you ready for your penny box? Okay. We're going to change it up today. We're going to go this way. We're going to have Nina give us her penny. And then you can give us your penny. And Ruth is going to share a penny with us. And Virginia. And Stellan. And Phoebe. All right, are you ready to say our prayer? Okay. Fold your hands. Thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you, God,